Insight Treatment Program is a program for teens. It's a program that's a little unique because we prioritize the family component, and the parents have to be part of the solution. It can't just be the teenagers being in treatment and getting support. Typically, these treatment programs are in a hospital setting or in an office building, in a medical building, and we don't believe in that. We believe that the teens needs to feel that it's a space for them, that it should be more of a clubhouse feel, a place where they can socialize and interact. We don't believe that it's so effective if you ask a teenager to go into a beautiful building and up to the 5th floor and walk into group room number 6 and sit down with a bunch of kids that they hardly don't know, and then expect for them to start spilling their guts and talking about the trauma or the ADHD or the mental health issues or the drug and alcohol issues that they've been experiencing. So we don't believe in that model. We believe that it needs to be more of a creative space where the kids can play and have a little bit of fun and get to know each other before they walk into the actual treatment or into the groups and into the individual therapy. So the philosophy would be that if you don't help the kids sort of understand their emotional world and why they have certain feelings, if you only focus on how they're acting out, so if you only focus on keeping them sober and telling them why they shouldn't use and discussing with them how to stay sober, but if you don't address the underlying issues, we don't believe that the kids will potentially be able to handle things later on in life. So the counselors and the teens, they created this art on the wall where it said, and they put a headline on it saying, "Every drip tells a story," and you'll see these drips coming down the wall, and some drips are long and go all the way to the floor, some drips are crooked and take some twisted turns, and some drips are very short. The concept is that the counselor felt that every drip down the wall should sort of tell a story or indicate a story of one of the teens that is going through the program. Some teens take some turns, right? And not every road is the same. Not every story, every life story is the same. Often parents feel scared and worried when the kids are not going in a straight line towards their goal, but have to take some turns in their lives. And that's sort of what we wanted to illustrate, or that the counselors wanted to illustrate with the drawing on the wall. We believe it's very important for the kids to feel that they're part of a community and get to know the other kids that are in treatment, because that will allow for them to open up. So creating community in that way is very important at Insight.